Bam. Hi everybody. Today I am going to be talking through three of my clips, through my runs I suppose. This is all off the cuff. I'm trying to do it in one take, because that's good. Starting out with a pretty much standard starter. It's pretty clean. I take a bit of damage that I wouldn't like to, throw a couple of coins into the roof and all that sort of stuff. So it's 3 instead of 1 today, because I missed 2 days. I recorded all of these on their respective correct days. I just didn't record the audio. It's a bit of a process to sit down and do it. I missed the overpump there. So yeah, this is a bit of a catch-up, I guess. This is a compilation. There are a couple of attempts that I dropped out because they ended very, very quickly. Mainly dying. When I tried Sisyphus, dying to the Flesh Panopticon and a couple of other things. That was a really nice fight and a pretty simple one, using all the main tactics that I like. Overpumping here to get both of those street sweepers, and having a good time because of it. Now I try and, what I'm doing there is I'm trying to throw one coin in front and one coin behind the Cerberus there, and then fire a rail cannon through, which should in theory be a one-shot. The next sort of, as we start with this zone, the first thing I always try and deal with is a sniper, and my way of dealing with that is generally to launch him into the air. Now, here's a little thing. I had to pause. Some friends came into my room and did a chat about some stuff, or housemates, so there's a bit of a pause here. I'll cut it out, edit stuff. There we go, I'm back. It was a lot longer. Okay, there you go. That's the power of editing. There we go. So yeah, I remember this now. The Maurice head just lands on that pillar, and that's roughly the right height for a Maurice head to be sitting at. So I was really confused for a while as to why it wasn't dead. It was. Here I've missed a couple of nice parries on these orbs, and missed that. Just a lot of shots. I was just kind of feeling a bit whack at this point. In terms of, I thought these runs were pretty good. I sort of was just digging around on that last one there. I knew I was in a competent place. I could deal with whatever I came across. And here we're going into the Sisyphean Insurrections fight, where they're both on quite a lot of health. I'm trying to get rid of this head so I can use the SRS cannon more effectively, but I just fail it. I think, yeah, I missed that that particularly, and I'm looking like quite a low amount of health at the moment. I realise this, and what I'm trying to do is stay close to them to actually build, be close enough to the blood, but also far enough away that I can react to those their arms and flailing heads. Here's where unfortunately it falls apart. I get a pretty nice opener, but just slightly miss the just slightly miss the shot, and then I try and whip shot to get out of that pit, which is a really hard place to get, and it just moves at the wrong time. So now we're going to go into the Sisyphean fight, or Sisyphus fight, yeah, not Sisyphean fight, though it is a bit of a Sisyphean fight. And this is the part that I've been feeling really confident on and doing quite well with, so hopefully this will be a nice thing to watch. So yeah, whilst I'm moving here, talk a bit about stuff, I guess. It's been a weird week. Some just knocks in confidence and little things just meant that I had the energy to record these, because it takes 10 minutes, boot up the game, mess around, do some funny little camera things. But what when it gets to sort of recording this bit, doing the editing, it's not a huge amount of work. It's enough to just throw something in your day. I've noticed I've been missing that overpump there a lot of the time. I was thinking about it on today's one, actually quite a bit, and messed it up once or twice. Here we go for a pretty easy Mesmeratron. I probably should have taken some damage there, but I didn't, which is crazy. I'm just looking at that bottom bar and trying to drop it, and I absolutely hate these orbs. These are the worst. So I'm really happy that they're gone so quickly. Annoyed that they even spawn. Best runs happen when they just don't spawn. Or aren't in that rotation of attacks that it does. And this is a really nice Sisyphus fight. All three of these Sisyphus fights are generally pretty good. This is a nice, easy one. I completely mess up with the opener there though. I don't skip through his animations, so my shot just goes into the ether. But when he's doing that attack, it's a really consistent one to get a nice parry. So I was pretty confident on getting the health back there, and was able to do it. And yet again, another like easy health. Already on 90. 90's great. Setting up another saw blade trap. If you're ever thinking about beating these, just saw blade traps. Stay on the ground and hit saw blade traps. And it's just that easy. Just stay away from that destroy attack and use my movement, kite him into the saw blade, and there you go. That easy. Dude, I'm clowning on him a bit here, and I think I clown on him quite a bit now. Yeah, I just start fucking around, and this is the power of shotgun swap, by the way. Look how quick I can get these bullets out. Fucks off the audio a bit. I think it's quite funny. So, if you don't know, the voice actor for Sisyphus is the same one as your internal monologue in Disco Elysium, and I am so happy about that fact, because I love Disco Elysium, and that internal monologue is good. I try here very quickly to try and nuke myself. It just doesn't work. I thought it'd be a bit fun. So this is yesterday's attempt. There you go, I'm quitting out, and now this is yesterday's attempt. Here we go. The editing sometimes messes up the fire the editor. So this whole series is kind of a job on the idea of like, here we go, I'll switch back to actually talking about this. A really quick way of getting rid of all of those Cerberuses. I try and hit a couple of nice, like, interesting coin shots. Actually, where I fucked up in the past a bit. And yet again, just absurd that that's that good. I mess up that quite a bit. That takes a long time to kill them. And we're back into a nice, normal, sort of default boring fight. This area is like well travelled, so I'm pretty confident on it all. So it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit warped on the ground, you know. All nice this way. So yeah, this whole project is kind of under the idea that the best way you can get good at anything that you like is by just doing it. Like, trying to do little things repeatedly, every day, really good way of getting stuff done. There we go, that's an actual good, like, Ultra Rico shot through the Cerberus there. One of my favourites that I've done. Here I'm, like, trying to dodge the orbs and completely failing. Just failing. I think I send some of them into earlier, but mainly don't, and now I'm sort of like just taking bits of damage, and it's messy, it's messy. I think I start shooting the blue boys as well. It's just good. Taking out the angels quite quickly, and now I'm on nicely health. Wonderful. Luckily, destroying those, instant health fill, always nice. It's like a big weight off your shoulders when you do that. I'm just trying to get like a bunch of damage in now. It's high damage as quickly as you can, really. For P-ranking this, time isn't actually a huge issue. If you're able to deal with each and every room, like, you'll very rarely find that you can spend that much time in them without dying, because there's just so much damage coming out that, like, unless you're really good at dodging, and you're just dodging everything, it's very hard to do it. Here we go, so I get rid of the head on this attempt. So now I can use this, and I absolutely miss at actually getting the SRS whip shot. Loads of damage lost on that. That's a shame. Luckily it's not too expensive, but it is a bit of a shame. That's an absurdly fast clear of those guys. I'm not entirely sure what was going on. They were just acting really weird. And here we go. Here's a much cleaner clear of the asshole section. I make a couple of like big mistakes in this area. I'm feeling quite like stressed. I'm like, oh gosh, what's happening? But I get there. It just comes a shotgun swap like thing. This one's a much easier area to pass, in my opinion. Like, I don't even need to go for that guy. You just, yeah, you take out that head, and then it's rockets all the way. Surpluses take extra damage from explosives. There you go, fun fact. Here we are now in the final room. This can be the hardest one, and has shown itself to be. The main point in this area to remember is that there is this stalker that is protected, and unfortunately, as I send him into the air to try and keep him out of the way of actually hitting things, he does catch one of them. Now, this is a section of the map that, like, I've been suffering on a lot recently. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I've just been, like, unable to beat this effectively. And so I just get, like, hit by things, and then caught, and oh, it's been bad. So there you go, that's that attempt. Snipers are annoying, and I need a better way to deal with them. I'm going to be definitely looking out for a couple of... I'm going to look at some other people around to see what they do to deal with the snipers, because I don't think I've ever cleared it without taking, like, at least one sniper shot. Maybe I just need to get better at timing my dodges, which is a very real possibility. Here we go for another Sisyphean fight. I'm going to even call it a Sisyphean fight, because it's a Sisyphean task. Let's just see if I can hit that with a nade. It's funny. You know, there's a lot of things, like, a lot of this game I've turned into, like, little mini weird games. Look at that, how fast that was landing in front of that screen. That feels good. And then I do a real slow one. Here you go, doing the nice standard starter. I'm, like, not... Looking at the bar, I shouldn't really be firing anything into there, because it doesn't matter how much damage you do to the flash from Abscom. You just want to be getting rid of that yellow bar, and that's done by doing damage when it's actually available, like when it's up. And so you just wait and do the damage then. Save your ammo for that. This is a really easy, simple Panamscon fight. Don't take a bit of damage. I'm happy with it, really happy. If every Panamscon fight was like that, I would be having a little down. And here we go. This is the first fight. I messed up my jump there. Oh yeah, and then mess up that shot again. So there's a few different ways to mess that up. I then railgun shot in. It's with the malicious face railgun. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm off my game on this attempt. I don't know what was going on that day. I think I've had a lot of war things, so already bad. Just going to get worse. Missing a bunch of really simple parries, but I get that one, which is good. So now I'm just sort of, I think, getting thrown off by being in this state. But yeah, it's a nice simple fight. It's hard to mess up right now. And there you go. And I'm just finished to be here. Happy to be finished. And who couldn't be? There you go, just jumping through that boy. It sounds quite weird, I don't know, there might be something up with that audio. I know Source had a setting that you could add, like, gosh, the Doppler effect, I think, in, actually. So the final run, today's run. I did this a couple of hours ago, I then went off and did other things with my life. Watched a bunch of YouTube mainly, because I like putting this off. I'm doing this at like 3 in the morning, this talking, and then I've got to like put this all edited over, which won't take very long. I don't really do much editing for this, and maybe I will for some of them, but at the moment it's very much a low effort sort of task, and that's kind of how I like it. The main point, as I say, is to get like, oh yeah, it blocks off the entrance here. To get something done and to learn how to do this P rank, and I feel like making these videos makes me do it. I immediately am searching for the temp health because gosh diddly darn, they got me. See there, I get a good like timing on all my stuff and dodging. which feels nice. I wish every dodge was like that. There we go. Easy peasy sort of kills, and I know those are coming, and I try and get a parry, just don't. And here we go, we're going for that, and I just completely missed that railgun shot. Unfortunate. If I do that, I generally try and sit on the other side of the Cerberus to the blue boy. For the sheer sake that maybe it will use that orb attack and hit the Cerberus. It doesn't work. I'm sort of, I'm aware that, like, I can ground pound to stop the sniper at any point. The only issue being that it's relatively inconsistent. And I'm just at that point waiting for the sniper to actually fall down. A nice simple angel kill, all too easy, looking for dodging, getting that in a nice instant parry. It's just all like coming together quite nicely for this run. Here I think I have quite a long fight against these guys. It's not too long, it's just noticeable of them. Especially compared to some of the past where it's been quite quick. But on like missed bounds. One thing I think to remember, if you do try this yourself, it's not be disheartened if you make mistakes. Getting a bad run every now and then isn't too bad. P rank doesn't mean that you get it every time, and you're not going to get it every time at the start. Like, random things can mess you up and throw you off your game. Anything that you ever want to get good at, you've got to realise that, like, you're going to mess up the simple things even when you're good at it. I program a lot, I'm a computer science student, and a fair amount of the time, yeah, I'll forget some simple bit of code. I'll do something a silly way. And I'd like to think I'm pretty good at coding. The reality is, like, you can make silly mistakes, even if you're good at stuff. It kind of comes with the you're just doing stuff. You will. That's okay. It's about how often you make them, I suppose, and how quickly you can deal with them. I mean, consistency is key for all of this, and what I'm trying to build up is consistency in clearing any type of room. And sometimes setting a hard limit on just can I make this run attempts twice a day is a simple way of doing it. Yeah, a ground pound there does the wonderful effect of just sending it into that roof where it insta-dies. Now, I realised I'm on really low health, so I purposefully moved to the Cerberus just to make sure I always got health. And then it's yet again really simple, just kill. Nice areas that I'm pretty confident on. It's just that first one that can sometimes be a bit of pain. Starting out every single room with this sword blade trap, sword from lives. And right here I am just very aware of my low health, and nothing seems to get me out of this sort of divot. I constantly try, I have the wrong weapon out, and then I'm just caught. Just caught. It's unfortunate. Sometimes, yeah, your health goes low and you just can't quite get any source, and it happens. The best thing to do is build up a tiny bit of distance and then single out an enemy, I found. But, it depends on the situation, really. And here we go. My final Sisyphus fight. Now we're going into it pretty confident. Gosh. I don't know what to say, man. I've sort of said a lot. And yet at the same time, nothing. Who'd have guessed? Here we go. So I don't even start out this fight with a an overpump. I don't use a sword trap on it. And as soon as these balls come out, I decide I'm not gonna try and do this very limiting style of movement where you get these orbs, the Healy orbs, because it really leaves you very open to getting shot by these things. And they suck, as you can see by me taking 60 damage there from just like one.
This prison to hold.
Unfortunately, I missed my timings on this jump and don't actually get any health from it, which sucks. It's nice to start out with that 100% health, like, guarantee. But if you set up a sword blade trap, you basically get it instantly anyway. I guess it's more of a peace of mind thing. Because
Kingdom of heaven.
the mental game is as good as the, it's as important as the, you know, ability to press buttons. If you don't have confidence, you will not, like, be very good at doing it. You need to be confident in your actions and what you do. I don't like this. I guess it's start religion. That's, yeah. So, I got a good couple of parries, and this is just a nice fight. I feel quite happy about this. It's unfortunate I don't get many points in this anime. It wouldn't have been a good score. And that's the thing I need to think about and be aware of for my P rank actual attempts, where I, you know, hopefully because score does matter. I'll have to find some more fancy tech for doing damage. But I think I can do that. There we go. Final run of the 3-day run. Hopefully I'll be doing it more just consistently, one a day. We'll see. Come tomorrow, hey. See ya.